Here in front of me I have a bracelet already made, ready to have the charms put onto it. Today I've chosen the theme of a cowboy western theme, so I have a little cowboy hat, a spur, and a star, and then a little bit of fool's gold to add to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually fix each charm onto the chain with the jump rings so that they cannot move around. They will be stuck to the chain where I place them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my jump rings that I have laid here to attach to the bracelet. So I'm going to start with using my tools in combination with each other to open and shut the jump rings. A common mistake people make is they don't pay attention as they're starting to put the bracelet together, so you really want to think about if you want it symmetrical, which is how I have it laid out here, or maybe you want it all close together. So you really have to think about what you're going to do before you start putting together and how you want it laid out. So in this instance, I do want it to be symmetrical, so generally I start at the center of the bracelet and move out if it's going to be symmetrical. So I'm going to add the charm to the jump ring that I opened up. I'm going to find the center of that chain and attach the jump ring to the chain and use my tools in combination together to close that jump ring. So I have my first charm placed on there. It's important to really pay attention as you're adding the charms to the bracelet because you want to make sure if it's going to be symmetrical that it is actually laying in the places that you want. So the closer you have it to it, you can actually visualize and see where that jump ring is going to attach onto there. So sometimes I'll even leave the chain on there and try to just get as close as I can without lifting the piece up. So again, using my tools together to close that jump ring. A lot of times with these bracelets you can do a lot of different things. Over here I have lots of fool's gold charms, and on the other side I've had lots of different themed type of charms. So what's nice is the more materials you have around you, the more options you have to work with. This one is awesome. It's a little bit more decorative, maybe a little too big, so I think I'm going to stick with the charm that I had there, but the more you have, the more fun you're going to have as well. So again, I'm using my jump ring to attach to the hat. Looking at where I'm placing that onto the chain, going in and closing it. So my goal is to attach these two pieces on the same location of the chain on the other side. So again, I'm going to use my tools in combination of each other to open the jump ring, slide it onto the charm, find that spot on the chain where I want to attach it. Go in and close my jump ring. I have one more charm to put on there. It's looking very nice. It's coming together symmetrically. What's nice about having a symmetrical charm bracelet where the charms are all the way around is when you're wearing it, you can see a charm all throughout the wrist. If they were all clustered down at the bottom, you would only see it in one spot. So sometimes you won't see any of the charms. And close. So then I have a nice little western themed fool's gold bracelet.